So, Stuart, a good convincing win this afternoon. Your thoughts on the game?
Yeah. I think probably 4-0 at half time. We were probably fortunate to go in 4-0. But sometimes you get games like that where goals change games. Miller's second goal deflection over the top, and it gives you that wee cushion of 2-0. But I played some good stuff within it, and certainly happy going at 4-0. Second half, we'll start okay. We know they come at it a little bit and take a few chances. Probably the only one was the last goal that takes the shine off it. Because at 5-1 you're comfortable, maybe nick another one, and then to lose the one from a corner is poor defending from our point of view. And we'll work on that this week. We'll speak to the guys on Tuesday night about that. But other than that, some terrific performances again, and 3 wins on the trot, which keeps building momentum, Brian. So we're happy with that.
I mean, as much as you're saying 4-0 sounds like a convincing scoreline at half time, they did have
good side.
moments.
They're good side. I said that.
Good passes.
We've said that all week. They've got good midfielders. They've got good movement. 2 up top were causing us problems. There's plenty of pace about them. So there's no doubt that Edinburgh will be picking up points very soon. We're fortunate enough that sometimes when you're down the bottom, as we've known ourselves, that you don't get the breaks. But you're not going to take anything away from our boys. I thought again, attitude was spot on. Energy on the pitch was great, and we got through the game. Aidan's all right, just come off precautionary. Andy's first game back in as well, so it was some good signs.
Yeah, and just a special mention for man of the match, Miller.
Outstanding. Yeah, we've seen that since he came in. We were patient getting him in. We always felt he would do well for us, but he's seen last week flashes of it, and the second goal's just on a different level, and no doubt about that. He rides 2 or 3 challenges and then slots it away. So outstanding. And again, we just took him off. He's been feeling his thigh a little bit. He'll be training Tuesday with us. So again, just to make sure that he's all right, he's firing for next week.
Yeah, and just touching on Aidan, did Aidan come off injured?
Yeah, just a knock. So again, precautionary with Aidan. He's played a lot of minutes in a lot of games and trained a lot. Like Ryan, who maybe in seasons gone by they've picked up injuries. So it was again big looks. A more than able replacement to go in there anyway, and it was good to get him some minutes today as well.
Yeah, so that was Luke's sort of home debut as well. He looked good.
He's assured. He wins his headers. He's got a great left foot, so we've got high hopes for Luke as well. I'm sure he'll go on and have a good career, but hopefully he can bed himself into the team here and push for a starting position.
Yeah, and as you say, it keeps the momentum going. 3 wins on the trot. So just touching on last week, the fact it was a cup game. What were your thoughts on the cup draw this week?
It could have been better, put it that way. We would have liked a different draw, but no, you're into the last 16, you're not going to get an easy draw. And Wraith Rovers away is certainly one of the more difficult draws that we could have picked. Saying said TNR last week, it was TNS, would have been a nice wee trip like East Fife have got, but no, we'll not worry about that until it comes round, Brian. As I say, we're in the last 16, which is great, and if we can get past Wraith Rovers, we're in the last 8. But ultimately, we've got some league games to concentrate on first.
And just talking about the squad overall, a couple of weeks to go, and within the sort of loan window, any plans?
Possibly, we might bring one more in if I think it's the right fit for us. We'll maybe look to do that. But again, it'll have to be the right person. We're patient. We're getting Miller in. Same bringing Luke in. Evans hardly kicked the ball for us. He'll be due back in a couple of weeks along with Big Kerr. So again, more competition for us, and we might look to bring one more in before the window closes.
So just a word for the young fans today.
Great,
an awful lot of noise.
Fantastic, yeah.
Great to see.
Yeah, it's great. It's great when there's a wee noise in there, and it inspires the guys as well. The boys love that. Nothing better than having a noise at the stadium, and we hope they can keep generating and getting more in there. And let's hope it grows and they can come away from home as well. Would be great as well for us to give us that back and away from home.
And finally, just looking ahead, another league game, another home game next week.
Yep, still I don't know what the score was today. I think they were getting beat at half time, I believe, but going really well. Dan's got them playing some good stuff, just signed some good players as well, so there'll be a real test for us again. But if we can replicate that and maybe cut out a couple of silly mistakes, then we're a match for anybody in this league. So hopefully we can build on today, and then let's see where we'll go next week.
Excellent.
Cheers, Brian.